Alright, welcome back to episode... Yeah, that one. I don't know. Whatever. I can never seem to remember the count anymore. But we're back at the series of rebuilding the SWF. And I think it's a pretty good show. So, I mean, let's just jump right into it. Alright, so we open the show. Your boy Remo comes out and he says to Jack, he's in the ring, he addresses Jack and he says, Bruce, you can dig through all the old SWF tapes, you can dig through everything in your mind, but you won't find anything. SWF hasn't caught this. Nobody else knows about it. But you, Richard Eisen, and me. You see, Bruce, you got this man fired. Yes. You got this man fired. Because of your selfish ways. As much as the Eisens hate you, they recognize that you're their biggest draw. And they may try to hold you down as much as they can. And make sure you don't win titles, but the truth is, they need you, and they recognize that. That's why you're on TV every week. That's why guys like Brett Biggins and all of those lower guys, like Greg Gage, some guys even better than you, El Mitico Jr., they all have to crawl and scratch their way onto TV, while you just seem to get free passes. And when this person you hated... his contract was coming up, and you did everything in your power to make sure Richard Eisen would not re-sign him, as both your contract and his contract were coming up at the same time, and you threatened to walk out if he was re-signing. How pathetic. That's not very Jack Bruce of you, is it? Opening, first match of the night, we have Greg Gage defeating local talent Genghis Ron. I don't know, he was just local talent, and no, he's not on a written deal. So, yeah, Greg Gage wins. And then after the match, he grabs the mic and he says, you know what? Yeah, I beat up Robbie Retro last week. You know why? Because disco is stupid. It is a dying art. It's been dead once it got started. Robbie Retro is so goddamn annoying. God, he just pisses me off on how stupid he is. With his stupid heart glasses and his stupid fucking jacket, his red jacket. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of all these silly fucking people being at a higher rank than me. I'm the best wrestler in this company. And people like Robbie Retro are getting free passes if his gimmick wasn't so goddamn stupid. Fuck. Next segment, it's the surprise return where Big Smack Scott and Kurt Laramie are backstage beating on Brett Biggins, just beating him down, when all of a sudden, Brett Biggins' brother Bart comes for the rescue, and they take out the Pain Alliance. Quadruple B has reunited here in SWF after a long enough time. So, ADB, that's surprising. We then have another squash match as Jimmy Hernandez destroys Everest. 'Cause fuck Everest. And then after the match, holy shit. My fault if I blew in your ear again, but Jimmy Hernandez and Brandon James getting A-star promos, so that's good. Basically, Jimmy's in the ring celebrating, then Brandon James comes down to the ring, and he's like, oh, so 2 wins in a row, you think you're on a fucking hot streak, or is it 3? Who's keeping count? I'm not keeping count. I hate how fucking cocky you are with your stupid fucking Hawaiian necklace and your stupid fucking... And then Jimmy Hernandez grabs the mic and he's like, Brandon, shut up. We had to deal with a Greg Gage promo where he said stupid a million fucking times. You might be a blockhead, but I thought you were at least original, but clearly you're not. Which Brandon James starts to get furious. He charges the ring as Jimmy flees the ring, exits through the crowd, and the crowd just hugs him as he walks past them. And then we have another vignette from Skull to Bones' assembly where Black Room, Skull he says, in the main event tonight, Evil Greed will be taking on Jack Bruce, and it's nothing personal, Bruce. In fact, we need you. You're one of the things that is going to stop this war that we have now become, that has now started in the SWF. We thought we could have prevented this war, but we couldn't. Which Evil Greed then comes in and he says, Jack, we've had our differences in the past, but I'm just here to spar with you. And if I win, I win. But don't take it personally. We then have the tag team match as we were promised, where the All-Americans are taking on the Awesomeness, and as Huey Cannonball is about to win, Zimmy Bumful runs in, hits his finisher, and then the All-Americans were able to then Des Davis was able to hit the Patriot device and retain the belts. That's it. Yeah, that's it. We'll get more next week. But then we have Steven Parker. He goes into Richard Eisen's office, and before he even looks, he's like, I want my goddamn Akuma socks him right in the face. Primus Allen, and they jump him, and Eric Eisen says, did you fucking trash my locker room? Why would you do that? Now here's what's gonna happen, is my two men, Eric Eisen, my two boys, Akuma and Primus Allen, are gonna destroy you, Steven. Take him away. Semi-main event time. Really good match. Hardcore Bret Starr jobs out to Joey Morgan. That's it. And then after the match, the Crippler, no, the Crippler doesn't come out. Hold up. Sorry. I'm so fucking, I don't know. Basically, Joey Morgan, he grabs a mic. He grabs Hardcore Bret by his hair. And Hardcore Bret's just kind of sitting there. He doesn't really know where he is. Joey's like, am I still fucking overhyped? I just beat your bitch. And you still think I'm overhyped, Crippler? I'll show you what overhyped is. Overhyped is holding a stable of 4 fish dudes and not even winning a fucking world title. You had to dead that lobster bullshit to get a world title shot, and you still didn't even fucking do it. So who's the overhyped one, Crippler? And then from behind the Crippler, chair shot to the back. Hardcore Bret uses his bat that's also under the ring, and they just beat up Joey Morgan. And then we have the Enterprise enter. Richard Eisen, Eric Eisen, Akuma, Primus Allen, Paul Huntington. And they say, so, if it's a 4v4 tag match that you guys want, we'll have a 4v4 tag match. We've already got our 4, believe it or not. It will be me, Paul Huntington, not Akuma and Primus Allen. Sorry. They understand. But we got somebody else. We're going to save one of them for the pay-per-view, but we got somebody else too. Ladies and gentlemen, the 8th member of the Enterprise, Sammy Smoke. Sammy Smoke has joined the Enterprise to avoid a match with Steven Parker, and he will be the 3rd man in Team Richard Eisen at, what's the pay-per-view? Holy shit. It's not the Elite, it's not Uprising. Times of Trouble. He will be, this fucking, if a taskbar was a person, I would fucking rip his teeth out through his asshole. Fucking hate this taskbar. Yeah, no, Sammy Smoke is the 3rd person in the 4v4 tag match for control of the SWF. Main event time, kind of not as good of a match I was hoping, but Evil Greed loses to Jack Bruce, unsurprisingly, in a sad 81. And then finally, I'm probably going to edit a lot of, in this video, because there's 3 surprises. Next segment has the person Remo was talking about. We had Bart Biggins' return, which I probably covered up with something. We had Sammy Smoke join the Enterprise, which I will cover up with another something. But I'm going to do this segment without looking, and it's probably going to get like an A star, so I don't even care. Oh, I'm so good at the game. Shut up, me. Whatever. Jack Brucey grabs the mic and he says, Remo, there's more to this story that you don't understand. Look, I need to explain myself to the audience, right? What I did sounded awful. Getting a man fired, it's all true. I'm a real man, I'll admit it. But there's more to the story that Remo didn't tell you. And I don't know how much Remo's music hits. Remo comes out and he says, Jack, there's more to this secret than I was letting on. More to my secret, I should say, as the man that you got fired is in the building tonight, and he would love to have a word with you. Merritt Koklov's music hits. And Jack Bruce, Merritt Koklov stare each other down before Merritt beats the ever-living shit out of him as Remo watches from the stage. And we go off air with Merritt Koklov hitting his finisher on Jack Bruce and then posing for the cameras. And this fucking... I guess we're ending the show with the fucking taskbar. The taskbar appears on everybody's screen. Twice, I might add. Jesus. 88B+. TCW ain't shit. Like always. I think they got an 80 last week, so... Hopefully for SWF we can start... Oh, here we go. Here's the tsunami. The tsunami is hitting Japan. And, yeah, this is what happens when the tsunami goes down. I don't know why I clicked on it. But, yeah, the economy and the West Wing industry, since I can talk so goddamn well, the economy and the wrestling industry are now falling at fours. So, yeah, a lot of shit might go down with these companies. I got more. Oh, whoa. Yeah, it's nothing. Alright. Deaver Arnold? Who are you? Oh my god, you're terrible. You're terrible. Oh my god, and you want to go on TV? No. No, you're the first person I will reject. Okay, well, the tsunami just hit Japan, as TCW gets a sad 81. Okay, wow, so here's the thing, I'm not gonna lie to you all. When I play this game, I don't really get that far with major companies. So the only times I really get far is when I'm playing with a company like FCW or Oli. So I don't actually know what's gonna happen in Japan. Like, maybe a bunch of people will start to become available. Maybe a bunch of companies are gonna go down. Which actually reminds me, I actually wrote down a bunch of news that happened. And let's start off with Nemesis. He fucking died. Nemesis died. He's done for. How do you spell Nemesis? Nemesis. Oh, right. I'm fucking stupid. It's not going to have him on here until... Yeah, here he is. He's done for. He's dead. He was the booker of IPW. So, I don't know who they have booking them now. Johnny Martin is booking them now, so he might be dead next. Oh, Matt Sparrow has come up from developmental. He was like, oh, I want to come up. And I'm like, oh, are you good? Yeah, he's good. And fucking taskbar. I'm actually going to punch this fucking taskbar. And the person we replaced him with was Cobra. So, fucking, wow, okay. Cobra, he's okay. And he's probably going to be better. So, there's that. A new dojo opened up called the Mr. I'm not good with foreign names. I'm about as good as Whoa! God damn it. I am about as good as pronouncing foreign names as I am with anything, as I've just demonstrated. And, fuck Casey Glenn. Yep. Casey Glenn's a bitch. I don't want to say that. He might hear this, and then he won't want to work for me. But, yeah, he didn't want to work for me because we're too risque. Shut the fuck up, Casey Glenn. Alright, I think that's it. I will see you in the next episode of this series where we are going to decimate USPW in the national battles because we have Merritt Cocklove now. So, yeah. See ya.